I could even go as far back as when I was like 2, bro. I was listening to like Backstreet Boys.
Besides the Backstreet, yeah, it hits.
Backstreet Boys. I had the album at 2 years old. Yo, I have footage of myself. My mother has footage of me literally singing that whole entire album. Literally singing to that whole entire album word for word. I was when I got to see that footage again.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, I don't even remember doing that.
So was your first word "baby" because they were big on like baby in the song?
It was probably that. It was probably I Want It That Way. Some
which I wouldn't be mad at. That's I think that right there, I Want It That Way, for me at least. Not even top 5. I think that is the quintessential pop song.
Of course.
That transcends all time. That comes on. I feel like everybody knows the words.
Everybody knows it. I could say the same thing for Billie Jean too.
Yeah.
Billie Jean is like right there. I'd say that's like once you hear that drum break, it's like, oh, that's Michael. That doom ch doom ch doom ch. It's a rap. You already know it's Billie Jean.
Yeah, I think those two definitely.
But I Want It That Way. That guitar comes in, phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, I know you probably know this about that song, but the fact that even the group alludes to not knowing or having any idea what the song means.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they said that a bunch of times in different.
They don't know what it means.
They pretty much said we just sang the song because they gave it to us like that.
Okay.
But they were like, we still don't know to this day what it means. Like,
really?
I want it that way. What do you want that way? Is it like Burger King? I'll have it that way, or whatever. How do you want your meat? Grilled, flipped, whatever.
I just want it that way.
Fake impossible.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't remember if the producers ever even fully explained it, but I knew they were Swedish. And they were songwriters, producers as well. But I think they wrote the song, not produced it. I might be wrong on that. I think they might have produced as well. But they just kind of wrote it how it made sense to them. And it was like, 99, 2000. So like before, Duolingo, all the shit we have now to translate immediately.
Yeah.
They're just going off the English they know, plus like how they feel in Swedish, of course. Swedish emotions. Or is it Norwegian? I forget. I think it was Swedish, though.
Yo, honestly, I had no clue about that.
But if you think about it, though, it's not a complicated song. It's like
not. It's not.
They're just, being told someone wants it that way, which is, this is where it ends kind of thing.
Yeah. Just want to.
No matter the distance, I want you to know deep down inside of me, you are my fire.
Yeah.
Or you guys sing like, hey, you are my fire.
Yeah.
But I like AJ's part the best because he wasn't vocally the strongest.
Yeah.
But he would put some feel into his shit.
He definitely brought in his
He
sauce.
put the stank
though.
on it.
His sauce. Absolutely. Yo.
And I guess that's the Puerto Rican in him, doing that too. Well, Floridian Puerto Rican, but still Puerto Rican-esque enough.
Yeah.
The most ethnically diverse of them all, probably.
Yep.
Unless I'm wrong. Wait, no. I think Howie was Puerto Rican too, or something, or some sort of Spanish.
I think he was Spanish. I think he is Spanish. I think he is Spanish.
And then not to downplay, of course, the rest of the BSBs, but they weren't as diverse. I think Kevin was like Swedish or something like Italian or one of those in his genetic coding.
I think he was Italian. I think I think he is Italian. I'm not really too sure. I think he is though. I might be wrong though.
Safe bet, probably.
Yeah.
We know too much Backstreet Boys for our own good.
And what's crazy is that they're still making music.
They are
till this day.
I went to see them
making music
2 years ago, I think.
Really?
When they did the show out in Long Island. Forget where. It was a nightmare getting back from there when we don't have a car.
I can imagine.
Oh God, it was a nice looking stadium, like I forget what you call those kind of amphitheaters. I think.
Oh, the amphitheater.
Yeah. Jones Beach Amphitheater. There we go.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Nightmare coming back from
I'm
there.
sure.
Because I don't drive. I don't have a car. I have my license. I don't have a car. But I think we got back maybe me and my girlfriend because she's the fan. I am too, but she was the big fan. It was like her birthday gift for that year. I think we got back maybe like at 4 a.m. And the shit was done like at 11. Yeah.
God. That's wild, bro.
But it was worth it for her at least. I mean, I don't like to talk about prices like that like I'm being, cheap, but it wasn't that cheap even to get nosebleeds for that shit. But it was worth it. They put on a good show, though.
I can imagine. They're great. They're a great band, man. They're still killing it.
They are
still killing it, man.
But all right, so yeah, we're Backstreet Boy fans. That's good to know. And yeah, you were saying right. You were like 2 years old singing Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
You know, hugging on the album and shit. You know, do you remember what album you were hugging up on by any chance?
I think it was the New Millennium album. The New Millennium album.
Okay, not a bad album.
I think that was the album. That's the name of it, right? New Millennium?
I think it's Millennium.
Millennium, something like that. Yeah.
They're all in white.
Yes.
Millennium.
Yes, Millennium. That one. It's a great album.
See, we're real men. We're not ashamed to, like, you know, flex off Backstreet Boy knowledge.
I'll say it.
And love for them, too.
Exactly. I got a lot of love for them.
NSYNC, too. They did their thing.
I wasn't a big NSYNC fan. I was definitely not.
I did like them, but I think they played up Justin being the front man too much.
Yeah,
because he really wasn't that great a singer, but he ended up being a great, you know, composer, producer, all that. There's no denying that.
I do respect Justin. I think he's a phenomenal artist, and he was a great performer. I know now it's a little different in age, all that. Things happen, but he's still a great performer. Oh man, and still a great artist. Definitely. I do want to see more from him.
I think it's about time he drops some new shit.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for some new shit, but I know he dropped a song with NSYNC again.
Oh, they did do something right.
They did. I kind of passed on that. I didn't listen to it.
I don't think I heard it.
Yeah.
I just know they promoted it when they did Hot Ones, right?
Yes, they did it for the Trolls movie, I think. Trolls 3 or 2.
Oh, that does make sense for Trolls,
yeah.
Because all that is karaoke with animated trolls.
Yeah.
And Kenan Thompson playing a white troll when he's like, he can't hide the blackness in him. Shout out to Kenan Thompson, of course.
Yeah, shout out.
Not the strongest part or contributor to SNL, respectfully. But in just about everything else he's done or I've seen him in, pretty funny. Pretty good. When you let him.
He's dope, though.
When he's not scripted like that.